Good morning.
Good morning.
From the beautiful city of Belém, capital of the state of Pará. This street behind me is where we are staying, and the first thing we both noticed was, to us, it's very similar to Mexico City.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna turn the camera. Usually in Brazil, historically being colonized by the Portuguese urban planning and construction is in a way that you don't have usually wide sidewalks. So in Brazil, most of the time you actually go around just by car. This specific neighborhood in Belém where we are staying actually surprised us because the sidewalks are very wide, and that's why today we decided to actually just walk to a few tourist attractions that we wanted to show you, and also look at the size of the trees. This is amazing. Yeah, just to compare, look, it's huge, and they all go up like a lot. It's beautiful.
And it goes at all the streets. The name of this street is Comandante Brás de Aguiar. So if you come to Belém, stay in this street. There is a lot of hotels here.
Oh yeah, a lot of hotels, a lot of nice restaurants, and pastry.
Pastry, coffee shops, a lot of things, like other stores, like very fancy stores too. But the street is beautiful. So
very
green.
Nice. Yeah. And that's why today we decided to just ditch the car and walk, which is something we absolutely love to do. And in Brazil, so far, we couldn't.
Yeah, like Brazil, it's not a very walkable country. But since we arrived here, we saw that, okay, this city, we might be able to walk a lot because of the sidewalks are very wide.
Yeah.
And we can get, like, I think walking, at least on the map, we can get to some places walking.
Yeah, so we're gonna walk, and as we're walking, we're gonna show you the streets also. We did walk on our street last night as well, and I even got a haircut. Well, okay. Which was definitely needed. We are going to try to see probably 2 or 3 tourist attractions depending on the time, how much we can walk, and the weather. Believe it or not, Belém is famous for its rain, and surprisingly it is supposed to rain every day at the same time. They say that in Belém a lot of people don't even use the clock or the time. They just refer to the time that it rains, because apparently every day is the same time. So when they want to just get together or go to a restaurant or something, before the rain or after the rain, because everybody knows around what time it would be. Yesterday it rained around 4 p.m. no?
Yeah, yesterday was around like 4:15.
Yeah.
It starts raining, but it didn't really stop. Then it was just like a little bit like raining, like until late at night.
Yeah.
But the main rain was around 4 p.m.
Yes, yeah. It started, and then because here another, oh my god, look at the tree, and it goes up, and even this one, you see, even on the side it's full. The city is also referred to sometimes as the gate of Amazon. So the Amazon forest that you go to, this is the beginning. So the weather is hot, humid, and there's a lot of lush green spaces and trees. So that's why it's so beautiful. We were just talking about the rain, and it started raining. But I think it's just a little, this one is just a little cloud. It's gonna pass. All right, we ended up in this square, and just look at the size of this tree. My God, it's gigantic. It's huge. And we came to this square because we wanted to visit this beautiful church, which is called the Basilica of Our Lady of Nazare, or in Portuguese, Basilica Nossa Senhora de Nazare. It's beautiful and we have heard a lot of good things about it, so let's see.
This church is the main point for the Círio de Nazaré, which is the biggest religious celebration that happens in October every year in South America, in the Latin America. It's compared to the pilgrimage in Mecca in Saudi Arabia, but for the Latin American and the Catholic religion.
So the construction of this basilica started in 1909, and it followed the design of the Basilica of St. Paul outside the walls in Rome. That's why it has this style of architecture. The structure measures 62 meters long and also 24 meters wide, and its towers reach 42 meters. It has 9 bells, the largest of which weighs more than 2 tons, and it is 1.8 meters in diameter. Trying to film, there is a huge mass going on because it's a Sunday, and there is also some construction going on. We will see if we can come another day to show you inside of the church, because the architectural detail is just amazing. Look at just the size of the door that goes the whole way and all the details on the door. This is amazing. And inside, the ceiling, the windows, everything. But unfortunately, there were a lot of people. We are here on a Sunday, so I was not able to film. There was full, and there is a mass going on. So we'll try to come back another day to just show you inside, or film inside and put it here in this part of the video, no? So this building is a school, and walking around this whole city, you see a lot of these gorgeous buildings, and there is a beautiful contrast between the old and the new, which is very interesting. The city of Belém was founded in 1616, and it is considered also the first European colony of the Amazon region, which was obviously by the Portuguese. However, Belém did not become part of the Brazil that exists as it is today until 1775. The population of the city with all the suburban areas is around 2.5 million people. So we came across this beautiful park, which is Parque Zoo Botânico, and there is a museum too. Today's Sunday, we're not sure if we can visit everything or not. The entrance was R$3 per person. So as you come in, there is also a map of the whole site that you can see, the things that are included. So basically you start from here. This is where you are, and then there are several exits, actually 2. So it says plan your visit. So from here you can know where you're gonna go, where everything is located. So the first stop is this one, some turtles basking, some others over there swimming. I think the idea is to give you an idea of a very, very, very little experience of going to the Amazon jungle.
Yes.
No? This place is amazing, and it's also very, very hot and humid. You really think you are in the Amazon jungle. My God, look at this tree. Wow.
The side of this tree. And look at the roots of this.
Yeah.
You see, there isn't one main trunk.
There are many.
And it looks like the more it grows, the more like roots
Yeah.
they come down.
Wow. This is a bamboo tree.
Which is like, they grow so much that they are like turning down.
Yeah, the branches up there, you see, they're bending over there.
So this tree is called Pau Brasil, which is why Brazil has its name. It comes from this little tree. It's not a big tree, but it was part of a very, very important economic part of Brazil, because all the Portuguese, they wanted to take the tree because of the color red that you can extract from the tree, that they used to dye the fabric back then in Europe. So that's why this is very important and became the name of the country.
So there are these two huge ones swimming and all the other little ones just hanging out, basking under the sun.
They all get tan by the sun. They're getting ready for their summer.
Yeah, they're getting the Brazilian beach body, getting the tans, you know. So this cage, it looks like it's a beaver. Yeah, looks like a beaver just relaxing. And look at what is behind us. Beautiful. Wow.
So these plants are called Vitória regia and they're typical from the Amazon forest. Like if you see this, you know that they grow in the Amazon region.
So I just learned something. Maybe you know. The turtles that are here and we filmed before, those are what you call them turtles, and because they go in the water and they go outside. This species that looks like turtles in Brazil, they call them
Jabuti.
jabuti. Why? Because they're mostly on land, as you can see even here. There's just a little bit of water there, but mostly they're just on land and they hang out on land.
And they can stay all the time on land. They just need the water to refresh themselves and drink it, but they don't need to live in the water.
If you come here, make sure you don't jump, because then you're going to be lunch. One confession we wanted to make is we have a dog ourselves, so most of the time, actually almost always, we never visit a zoo where there is animals in captivity. And here too we thought mostly it would be just the trees, but unfortunately there were birds in the cage and all of that. We were here, we filmed, we showed, but by no means we promote such thing, and we are always 100% against anything at any shows, anything that uses animals in captivity, just for our personal reasons. We are not okay with it. We were here, we filmed it, but it's not something we wanted to promote.
We don't agree with animals in cages at all.
Like they should be free, and some of the cages for the birds also, I know they're taken care of, they are fed and they're very well taken care of, but like some of the cages for big birds was very, very small.
Yeah.
Anyway, just wanted to mention this.
Properly.
Yeah, no. But the park, the trees and everything else is very well done, well kept, well taken care of, and it's definitely worth the visit if you're here. Alright, so this is the end of this video from Belém. We hope you enjoyed it. This is just the first video that we did walking around city. We're gonna continue being here, filming everything, and hope you enjoyed watching this one. Stay tuned for the next.
See you in the next one. Bye.